Fabric. Fabric. Fabric.
Fabric.
Fabric.
So powerful. Destroys the fabric of time.
Face.
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 Face. Facilitate.
Facilitate. Facilitate.
Facilitate.
Facilitate.
Opinions closet. Facilitate diplomatic communications for half a dozen countries.
Facility.
Facility. Facility. Facility. Facility.
Sewage treatment facility.
Fact.
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 Fact. Whatever, but that's the fact.
Factor.
Factor.
Factor. Factor.
Factor.
Well, another background factor was institutional.
Factory.
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 Factory. You're going to need to take a tour of your chocolate factory.
Faculty.
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 The faculty is completing mid-year reviews.
Fade.
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 You fade with each day.
Fail.
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 Fail. Fail.
You mustn't fail life.
Failure.
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 Failure is inevitable.
Faint.
Faint.
Faint. Faint.
Faint.
His levels are faint.
Fair.
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 Renaissance fair. Fair.
Fairly.
Fairly.
Fairly. Fairly.
Fairly.
Seems fairly straightforward.
Fairy.
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 Fairy. Fairy. Blue fairy. Please.
Faith.
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 A good faith investment.
Faithful.
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 Copycat killers can be incredibly faithful.
Fake.
Fake.
Fake. Fake.
Fake. Catfishing. Creating a fake identity.
Fall.
Fall.
Fall. Fall.
Fall.
Be careful up there, don't fall down.
Fame.
Fame.
Fame. Fame. Fame.
Thought so. Do you fantasize about international fame?
Familiar.
Familiar.
Familiar. Familiar.
Familiar.
It just feels familiar.
Family.
Family. Family.
Family.
Family.
Family is everything. Famine. 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 Famine.
There's death by famine, blood, or...
Famous. Famous. Famous.
Famous.
Famous.
Are you famous? She's
Fan.
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 Caps! Fan you into despair!
Fancy.
Fancy. Fancy. Fancy.
Fancy.
I fancy Beethoven.
Fantastic. 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 I am. We're fantastic together. Fantasy. 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 Fantasy.
Red wine. He's playing out a fantasy.
Far.
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 Daily life. That's far enough.
Fair.
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 Fair. No fair. No fair.
Farewell.
Farewell. Farewell.
Farewell.
Farewell.
I told you, one and done. After tonight.
Farewell.
Farm.
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 Farm. There is our lovely farm. Farmer.
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 Not a farmer.
Fascinate. Fascinate.
Magic light.
I fascinate her.
Fascinating. Fascinating.
Fascinating.
Fascinating.
Fascinating.
To them. Because they're fascinating.
Fashion.
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 Let the fashion show begin!
Fashionable.
Fashionable.
Fashionable. Fashionable. Fashionable. Green velvet coat. Vastly fashionable.
Fast. Fast. Fast.
Fast.
Fast. It's dropping fast.
The, seatbelt's broken. It won't fasten.
Fat.
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 Fast.
He wants fat envelopes?
Fatal.
Fatal.
Fatal. Fatal.
Fatal.
Inevitable psychosis. It's fatal if untreated. Fate.
Fate.
Fate. Fate. Fate. Changed his fate. Father.
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 Where's my father? Where is my father?
Fatigue.
Fatigue.
Fatigue. Fatigue. Fatigue.
Battle fatigue.
Fault.
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 The kids.
It's my fault.
Faulty.
Faulty. Faulty. Faulty. Faulty.
Know about.
They sold a faulty product. Well, favorable.
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 Favorable wind.
Favor.
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 I'm here to ask you an important favor. Gather round.
Favorite.
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 Favorite. But pink is my new favorite color.
Fax.
Fax. Fax. Fax. Fax. It's the molecule like a fax machine scans paper.
Fear.
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 Fear. Fear.
Fearful.
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 My captain, our fearful trip is done.
Feasible.
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 They got wise. Extracting him wasn't feasible.
Feather.
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 Feather. 1800. You know, people were actually using feather pens. Feature.
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 Hard question. Does the work feature two female characters? February. February.
February.
February.
February.
Don't know. February? Around my birthday.
Federal.
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 Sit dry, come in.
Fee. Fee.
Fee.
Fee. Fee.
Hitch waives his directorial fee. Paramount only.
Feed.
Feed.
Feed. Feed.
Feed.
People feed me.
Feedback. Feedback.
Feedback.
Feedback.
Feedback.
Lock the feedback systems.
Feel.
Feel.
Feel. Feel.
Feel.
I feel terrible.
Feeling.
Feeling. Feeling. Feeling. Feeling. How's that, baby?
Fellow.
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 Fellow. Fellow.
I recognize a fellow soul.
Female.
Female. Female.
Female.
Female.
The girl. Female handwriting is quite distinctive.
Fence.
Fence.
Fence. Fence.
Fence.
All right. Grab the fence.
Fertile. Fertile.
Fertile.
Fertile.
Fertile. Next question. Are you fertile?
Fertilizer. Fertilizer.
Fertilizer.
Fertilizer.
Fertilizer.
He's ordering fertilizer. Fertilizer. Festival. Festival.
Festival.
Festival.
Festival.
The sacred and ancient festival.
Fetch.
Fetch. Fetch. Fetch. Fetch.
Fetch my Bible, please.
Fever.
Fever.
Fever. Fever. Fever.
This fever's worse.
Few.
Few.
Few. Few. Few.
Very few.
Fiber.
Fiber. Fiber. Fiber. Here. Low fat, decaf, and something with fiber. Fiction. 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 Fiction.
Fiction.
Your book. Fact or fiction? Field.
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 Case. Field trip's over. Fierce.
Fierce. Fierce.
Fierce.
Fierce.
Fierce in battle. Wise in victory. 15.
15.
15. 15. 15. $15 million.
Fifth. Fifth.
Fifth.
Fifth.
Fifth.
That was the fifth doppelganger.
50.
50.
50. 50.
50. 50 kiloton thermonuclear detonation.
Fight.
Fight.
Fight. Fight. Fight.
Fight the power.
Figure.
Figure. Figure.
Figure. Figure.
2 hours, Caffrey. Figure something out. Now.
File.
File. File. File.
File. Excuse me? You're downloading my file.
Fill.
Fill. Fill. Fill. Fill. You fill my brain.
Film.
Film.
Film. Film.
Film.
So it's a family film.
Filter.
Filter.
Filter. Filter.
Filter. Areas. The filter is always on by default.
Final.
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 Final. Operation. Initiating final approach. Finally. Finally.
Finally.
Finally.
Finally.
Finally.
Birthday party! It's finally happening!
Finance.
Finance.
Finance. Finance.
Finance.
We finance it. Independently.
Financial.
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 Great. Well, considering your financial history, however,
Find.
Find.
Find. Find.
Find.
two. Find the tattoo, find the dealer.
Finding.
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 Try finding Sherlock in London.
Fine.
Fine.
Fine. Fine.
Fine. I'm fine. Everything's just fine.
Finger.
Finger.
Finger. Finger.
Finger.
Just on a stick. I don't know. Finger painting.
Finish.
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 Let's finish the experiment.
Fire.
Fire. Fire.
Fire. Fire.
Fireman.
Fireman. Fireman. Fireman.
Fireman.
Mr. Rice isn't actually a fireman.
Fireplace.
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 Something from the bedroom?
Check the fireplace poker downstairs.
Firm.
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 He's firm, but fair.
First.
First.
First. First. First.
First things first.
Fish.
Fish.
Fish. Fish.
Fish.
Fisherman.
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 Fisherman. Fisherman.
Kick. I'm also a commercial fisherman.
Fist.
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 Now, open your fist.
Fit.
Fit. Fit.
Fit. Fit.
Healthy babies. You're young and fit. Flag.
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 Raven.
Strange. Not a Narnian flag in sight.
Flame.
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 Flame. Consuming nearly every building.
Flash.
Flash. Flash.
Flash.
Flash.
I got a flash drive.
Flat.
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 Flat. Flat.
Sorry, Molly. I'm just flat broke.
Flea.
Flee.
Flee. Flee.
Flea.
Dreams could be so bad that you flee without explanation.
Fleet.
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 My fleet is totally destroyed.
Flesh.
Flesh. Flesh.
Flesh.
Flesh.
Brand new flesh.
Flexible.
Flexible.
Flexible. Flexible.
Flexible.
Nice tail. It's flexible.
Flight.
Flight. Flight.
Flight. Flight. Flight.
Please enter the flight number. This girl is a fling. You're not.
Float.
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 Float. Float.
Virtually all whales float when killed.
Flock.
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 This is my flock. I keep them.
Flood.
Flood.
Flood. Flood. Flood.
December 17th. Anonymous will flood into lower Manhattan.
Floor.
Floor.
Floor. Floor. Floor.
Invisible.
Top floor is heat shielded.
Oh.
Flower.
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 Flower. Flower.
Louise, you're getting flour everywhere.
Flourish.
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 I want humanity to flourish.
Flow.
Flow. Flow. Flow. Flow.
Let your emotions flow. Like water. Water.
Flower.
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 Flower. Flower.
My beautiful and beloved flower. Flower.
Fluctuate. Fluctuate.
Fluctuate.
Fluctuate.
Fluent.
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 I'm not really that fluent.
Fluid.
Fluid. Fluid.
Fluid.
Fluid.
Your motions should be fluid.
Fly.
Fly.
Fly. Fly.
Fly. Power.
Superman can fly.
Focus.
Focus.
Focus. Focus. Focus.
Their show lacked focus.
Fog.
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 Fog. What? Well, maybe the crazy fog has lifted.
Fold.
Fold.
Fold. Fold. Fold.
Or more realistically, a low-budget fluff and fold.
Folk.
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 Folk. These benevolent, well-meaning folk, keen to alleviate distress, but...
Follow.
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 Follow. Follow.
Which week? Everybody follow me!
Following.
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 He's following us.
Fond.
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 Out Ridgefield High.
So many fond memories.
Food.
Food.
Food. Food. Food. I smell Chinese food.
Fool.
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 Don't fool yourself.
Foolish. Foolish.
Foolish.
Foolish.
Foolish.
Augie, don't do anything foolish.
Foot.
Foot. Foot.
Foot.
Foot.
Back, Lucy Lose. 5 foot perimeter.
Football.
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 Football. Football.
Boys, you watch football.
Footstep, actually. White cap baser.
Forbid.
Party, and I'll see you soon.
Jeffrey, I forbid you from fighting.
Force.
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 I'm former Air Force.
Forecast.
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 Forecast. Forecast.
Oh, and Dick, there's rain forecast tomorrow.
Forehead.
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 He had a higher forehead.
Foreign.
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 Like what? Foreign aid refugee programs.
Foreigner.
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 Trust him, Ma. He sounds like a foreigner.
Forest.
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 And this is my forest. Forever.
Forever.
Forever. Forever.
Forever.
Nothing lasts forever.
I forge high-end luxury goods.
Forget. Forget. Forget.
Forget.
Forget.
He makes you forget.
Forgive. 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 Forgive.
Please, forgive me.
Fork.
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 Fork. Spots. This fork is absolutely filthy.
Form.
Form.
Form. Form.
Form.
Sand. Give signal to form test Studo. Go.
Formal.
Formal. Formal.
Formal.
Formal.
Let's go home.
No, I would like to register a formal complaint.
Format.
Format.
Format. Format.
Format.
Over the years, the format changed.
Formation. Formation.
Formation.
Formation.
Formation.
Break formation, engage all hostile styles.
Former.
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 Former daughter-in-law.
Formula.
Formula.
Formula. Formula. Formula.
A formula for fast and light travel.
Fourth.
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 Bring forth the ring. Frodo.
Fortnight.
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 Trial in a fortnight.
Fortunate.
Fortunate.
Fortunate. Fortunate.
Fortunate.
But today, we're especially fortunate. Fortunately. Fortunately. Fortunately.
Fortunately.
Fortunately.
Fortunately, there's another option.
Fortune. Fortune.
Fortune.
Fortune. Fortune. Bastards! They've stolen my fortune!
40.
40.
40.
40. 40.
40 minutes later. Forum.
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 Oh no. It's an online forum
Forward.
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 Forward. Chase. Johnny, come forward.
Fossil. Fossil.
Fossil.
Fossil. Fossil.
The world runs on fossil fuel. I mean.
Found.
Found.
Found. Found. Found. You found Grace? Foundation. Foundation.
Foundation.
Foundation.
Foundation. Now, when it comes to foundation,
Fountain.
fountain,
Fountain.
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 He's jumping fountain.
Four.
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 On our way. ETA 4 minutes. Repeat. 4 minutes.
14.
14.
14.
14.
14.
14 hours on a plane.
Fox.
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 Scientist landed a stone cold fox.
Fraction.
Fraction, 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 fraction.
But what fraction of the curriculum she supervises?
Fragment.
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 The 9mm fragment you found?
Frame.
Frame.
Frame. Frame.
Frame.
I'm gonna frame this.
Framework.
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 This framework is not compatible.
Frank.
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 Big Frank.
Fraud.
Fraud.
Fraud. Fraud.
Fraud.
Nearly bought her off.
It's criminal fraud.
Free.
Free. Free. Free. Free.
She's free tomorrow. Freedom.
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 Freedom and not communism. Chatting like this. Oh, here's the freeway. Freeway.
Freeze.
Freeze. Freeze.
Freeze.
Freeze.
Zach, freeze it.
Freight.
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 Freight. Freight. How do we do it? There's no other freight elevator to it. Frequency.
Frequency.
X crystal. That frequency triggers the explosion.
Frequent.
Frequent.
Frequent. Frequent.
Pneumonia was a frequent complication.
Fresh.
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 Looks fresh forged.
Friday.
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 You have until Friday. Friend. Friend.
Friend.
Friend. Friend.
That's a generous friend.
Friendly.
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 Friendly. Friendly. It's not a big deal, baby. He seemed friendly.
Friendship. Friendship.
Friendship. Friendship.
Friendship. It's complicated. Frighten. Frighten.
Frighten.
Frighten.
Frighten.
Does the hound frighten you?
Frog.
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 Law says? Or about some endangered frog-mouthed turtle?
From.
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 From man to animal. From animal to plant.
Front.
Front. Front.
Front. We got the fat girl. Front of the school.
Frontier.
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 Space. The final frontier. Frontier.
Frost.
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 Is that frost on the wall? Frown. Frown.
Frown. Frown.
Frown.
Hey, what's the frown? Trying to get
Fruit.
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 fruit. Fruit.
Dirty little fruit fly.
Fruitful.
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 May your bloodlines be fruitful.
You know, that would frustrate me.
Fry.
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 My phone. Shit. It could fry the entire system.
Fuel.
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 That means food, fuel, refuge.
Full.
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 Full. Full.
Full decontamination complete.
Fun.
Fun.
Fun. Fun.
Fun.
Fun day, don't you think?
Oh, fun day, really. Fun. Fun.
Function.
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 Brain function. Normal.
Fund.
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 Perception, and you are a phenomenal fundraiser. Fundamental. Fundamental.
Fundamental.
Fundamental.
Fundamental.
Hazard. And that's another fundamental theme of finance.
Funeral.
Funeral.
Funeral. Funeral.
Funeral. We're invited to the funeral.
Funny.
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 What would it be? It's funny. Friend is funny, Molly. It's funny, Molly.
Fur. Fur.
Fur.
Fur. Fur.
You're covered with fur.
He calls me his little blonde furnace.
I furnish a service. Nothing more.
Furniture.
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 Furniture. This doesn't count as furniture.
Further.
Further.
Further. Further.
Further. No further questions.
Furthermore.
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 Furthermore. Furthermore.
Got them. And they were good. Furthermore, they were good.
Fuss.
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 Fuss. Be good girls. No more fuss. Okay?
Future.
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 Robert feared that future.